Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my journey to Islam on Al Hikmat TV 24/7 online. Today we are very fortunate to have with us in Al Hikmat studio Sister Luzcelenia Prieto.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Assalamu alaikum.
Did I pronounce the Prieto
Yes.
correct?
Perfect.
Wow, that's so nice. Thank you. It's nice to have with us in Al Hikmat studio Sister Luzcelenia Prieto. And Sister Luz has recently accepted Islam just a few weeks ago. But she has been researching Islam for the past 8 years or so. She has been studying, researching, wanted to know more about Islam. So stay tuned as we discuss with Sister Luz a little bit about what attracted her to Islam, what motivated her to Islam, and how she feels to be a Muslim today. All right, sister?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us, where are you from originally?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. And before we came on the show, I understood in our discussion that you have been working with the pharmaceutical departments.
Yes.
What did you actually do in the pharmaceutical field?
I used to receive the raw material to produce and process medications like pills, capsules, or liquids, Medicaid.
Oh, so you processed medication from scratch?
Yes.
From the very beginning?
From the very beginning.
To producing a tablet?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that is interesting. How many years have you been in that field?
15 years.
For 15 years. Wow. With your experience and travel throughout the world, what are some of the countries you have traveled in? You were born in Puerto Rico. You've been living in the United States of America for approximately 47 years.
Yes.
That's interesting. What are some of the other places you have been in the world?
I've been traveling because of my daughter's father is Chinese. So we've been in Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, Malaysia, China, Macau, and so on.
Wow, so you have been around the Far East, huh?
Yes.
From the West to the Far East.
Yes.
That is phenomenal. Tell us a little bit about your religious background. What religion were you practicing before you became a Muslim?
Actually, I don't practice any religion. My parents, they was born as a Catholic. As a Catholic, when we was little, they take us to church. It doesn't make sense for me how they practice their religion.
So you never really practiced any religion?
No.
When you came into your life of real understanding and growing up, etc. So
I've been searching a lot of religions, different kind of religions, but they don't make sense to me. They didn't come to my heart.
Okay, they didn't click. But how many languages you speak?
I speak 5 dialects in Chinese, English,
5
Spanish.
dialects in Chinese?
Yeah, Spanish and English.
Spanish and English. Wow.
I'm trying to.
That is interesting.
My daughters also.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. What do your daughters do? What profession and career are they into?
My oldest daughter, Priscilla Shum, she's a manager designer for Reebok's company.
Oh, she's a designer for Reeboks.
Yes.
Where is she located?
She's located right now in Massachusetts, Quincy. The office is in Boston.
Good.
She travels a lot, the world a lot. She was one of my she's how to say motivation, because for Islam, I talked to her about it, and she said, "Yes, mommy, go for it because that is a nice religion."
Oh, but is she Muslim?
No, she's not Muslim, but
Oh,
she
she's
know Muslim.
not Muslim, but she told you that's a nice religion.
Yes.
Go for it.
Go for it.
That is very
My
motivating.
Yes, my youngest daughter, I said the same thing, and she's an assistant manager of nurses on the hospital in Colorado. I also talked to her about it, and she didn't deny it. She just says, "Go for it, mommy. Muslims are good people."
That is really nice to hear.
Even though I hear so many bad things about Muslims through my life, that I never quit on searching.
So hearing all these bad things and people talking all these negative things on the news and this and that, that made you do more research about Islam.
Yes.
So the negative things that you heard caused you to study more, to know what is Islam.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, it's all negative things. It's not true.
Wow.
It's all the opposite.
So you started searching and searching to know what is this Islam that people ill speak so much.
Yes.
You know, that's so beautiful, because that is how many people came to the fold of Islam, by people brainwashing them, a lot of
That's
negative
correct.
things going on.
That's correct.
So
They call me names and everything.
wow, so it caused some of these people to go and study the Quran, study Islam. And in doing that, they found the truth. And they
Exactly.
realized that what they were hearing is not the truth.
It's not the truth. Exactly.
So that happened to you, huh?
That happens to me. All the negatives that I hear is not true. It's all the opposite. Muslim
Interesting.
people are caring. They share. They are emotional people. They're peaceful people.
Islam, yeah.
Islam.
I mean, as human beings, you got human beings all over the world, and then there are good and bad people. So you
Of
may
course.
have people who are bad who are Muslims, but it does not mean that they are practicing Islam.
Exactly.
It does not mean that they are representing Islam.
Like some people born with the Islam. Some
Yes.
people born Muslims.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that they practice Islam.
Excellent, excellent. You got the point. Direct to the point. Before we came on the show, we were discussing about you doing community services and doing charitable work at the prisons. What motivated you to do that?
Like I said before, I always do charities for my community. I do feed some shelters for other people. Public supply me with the
supplies.
Supplies. Just give me some supplies and I bring over to the shelters. The prison, I just looking for people just to bring a little bit of comfort. To comfort them.
So you go and feed people in the shelters
And homeless.
and
yes.
homeless, and you would go to the prison and talk to people.
Right.
So you have always been by nature
Yes.
a person who is very charitable. And you were doing this before you became a Muslim, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Before you became a Muslim.
But what I more made me to search Muslim, it was in prison because of the persons that prison has community or Muslims community, and they practice. They still practice their religion. And this friend, he was not a Muslim, a Black American, and he was also searching for Muslim, for Islam,
Yeah.
and that's what attracted me about what he was talking about when he was talking about Islam.
So what you're saying is that you were going to do community services in the prison.
Yes,
There you met an African American
yes,
person who is not a Muslim,
yes,
but spoke to you highly about Islam
yes,
and motivated you about the good things of Islam,
exactly.
even though he's not a Muslim.
Even though he's not a Muslim, even though he was in jail.
And he was in jail.
Yes,
And he was telling you about Islam,
Yes.
when you would go to visit prisoners, etc.
Yes,
And he was speaking so highly about Islam, and that motivated you in your research about Islam?
Exactly. And I've been
Wow.
following since 2011.
What a journey to Islam, what you went through, huh? And I'm sure when you've been to Singapore and Malaysia, you'd have seen a lot of Muslims.
Yes, I did. Definitely I did. Indeed.
So Islam has just been following you too.
Follow
You have
me
been
all
following
my
Islam.
life. Yes.
Isn't that interesting?
Yes.
Isn't that interesting? So that motivated you in the prison by doing good deeds. One good deed follows another.
Yeah.
So you went to the prison to do good deeds by motivating people, and you got motivated to Islam.
Exactly.
Subhanallah, alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, mashallah. Do you see how
Mashallah,
God,
mashallah.
do you see how Allah works?
Yes.
The mercy of
But,
Allah.
yes, but I've been seeing, and before I even be motivated, like you say, on my travelings, I was always surrendered by Islam.
Oh, truly?
Yes,
Always surrounded by Islam.
by Islam.
You were always conscious of Islam and
Islam.
Muslims around you.
Yes, I guess I was a little bit blind, but
Yeah.
Allah had me.
So you have been researching and studying Islam for 8 years, huh?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit. How did you feel when you accepted Islam? The day you accepted Islam officially, which was a couple of weeks ago.
It was a couple of weeks ago. When I went in, I was nervous. I told the girls, I'm ready to be a Muslim. I'm ready to.
I know, I was there 1 or 2 weeks before at the
yes.
mosque when you came. But I think you were not Muslim. You did not
No,
accept
I was not
officially
Muslim.
Islam as yet.
No, I was just coming to see. I was coming to Jumas.
Oh, so you used to come to Juma before you were Muslim?
Yes,
Interesting.
yes. I was coming and just looking and listening and search. That's part
That
of my
was part
search.
of your searching.
Then I decided to learn how to pray.
Mm-hmm.
Why they pray 5 times a day, how to pray, where we pray, and they give me all the open hands. I feel very good. I feel like home.
You felt very comfortable.
Very comfortable, very peace when I come here. I come with. It feels like when I used to go to school when I was young. I was so excited that Sunday comes because I'm gonna come to the mosque.
Interesting, interesting.
I was very happy. I always come with a very big smile, and I go out with a very big smile and very peace.
Wow. So because I did see you a couple of weeks before coming, and the girl was teaching you and kind of wow. But before you came by us, you said you went to some other place. What happened there?
Yes, I got a friend named Mohammed. And I asked him to please to take me a mosque. I didn't know that's part of my searching, and I wanted to see
you
a mosque.
wanted to go to a mosque, yeah.
Right. So he take me to another places, another mosque, but it's still not clicking.
So what did not click? I just want to know, for experience, our viewers worldwide can have an idea. I'll tell you why. Because by our viewers, we got viewers worldwide who listen to this show, who will be motivated by your advice, by your experience, by your journey to Islam. And that might be a good lesson that someone new, someone who is not a Muslim, visits a masjid. What is not welcoming to them? What people need to do? Because here is an example. You went to a mosque, but you did not feel welcome. What did not click with you there and then clicked with you here? Tell me, what did not click with you? What you felt did not happen?
In another mosque, I felt not welcome because I felt I was ignored.
So you mean people met you? Did the sisters
No,
meet?
they didn't met me. They didn't ask. I just went in. I just follow what they're doing, so I did. I sit on the back, but no one. I mean.
No one said, hi, sister.
Hi, sister.
Assalamu alaikum.
Right,
First time
no.
I'm seeing you. Are you new?
Right.
Oh.
When I came to here in Pembroke Pines here,
At us, next door,
Next
Darul
door.
Uloom at the Darul Uloom Islamic.
yes, it felt different. When I went in, I didn't know where to see or whatever. Somebody came. Somebody
Okay.
came and told me to sit down. Come on, sit down over here next to me, and very polite and nice. I just listen and follow. I stayed behind when the prayers come, and one of the sisters also came and said, "Come with us." I stay over here on the side.
Interesting.
You see, it's different. It was different.
They open their arms for you.
For me.
They make you feel welcome.
Yes, they did.
But that's a lesson for our sisters out there and brothers. If a brother comes similarly, but here's a case, a sister came. Other sisters, if they see a new sister, they should welcome the sister. How are you, sister? It's the first time I'm seeing you. Are you visiting? Are you passing through? You know what I'm saying?
Muhammad told me all that. He told me all that before to come to the mosque. And that's why he bring me to different mosques.
Right.
So I will know, I will learn. And he was the one teach me what to do or what to say.
I am so glad that you felt at home, and I'm glad that the sisters came forth, and I hope that our viewers who are looking, when you see visitors or you see someone new in the masjid, please ask them, are you visiting? First time I've seen you, welcome. Because that's exactly what has happened to you. They did not do that in the other mosque. They took you for granted. They probably thought that you were a Muslim.
Right.
You know.
Yes.
And now you were not then officially a Muslim. But when you got that welcome here, it motivated you to become an official Muslim faster.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Exactly.
You know, I wish I was there when you came, the day you officially accepted Islam. But actually,
it was beautiful.
Actually, I were out in England. I was doing some lectures in England when you came to the mosque.
It was beautiful.
And you accepted Islam.
Everybody accepted me as a sister right away. Even the boys was in class. They were screaming.
Wow.
Oh, glory.
Oh, you truly.
I got a sister gave me a gift. They gave me a gift that I took as I'm sorry, I'm so emotional.
No, that's happiness. That's the happiness.
But yes, it was wonderful. I feel complete.
Oh, and now I was told that the person who did the shahada with you, for you to repeat the shahada, was alhamdulillah, mashallah, one of my son-in-law. And that is so nice that, you know, at least I was not there, but they could continue the work of dawah, fi sabilillah, inshallah, mashallah.
Yes.
So you felt very at home.
I feel very home. I feel that I found finally, on all my years of searching, that I was right where I was searching for. And I did search it, and I found it. I'm complete right now.
Wow, that's
I'm very proud.
Alhamdulillah.
Very proud to be a Muslim.
MashaAllah.
And to keep Islam.
Alhamdulillah. So we have been talking for about 20 minutes now, if not more. What I want to do is go on a short break, a little short break, and then when we come back, we would like you to share with our audience a little bit about what advice you can give to them now that you're a Muslim, a little more on how you feel, a little more of what you love about Islam. After you became a Muslim, what are some of the experiences you are going through, and what you can share with our viewers? All right? So we're now going on a short break. Stay tuned. When we come back, we will continue this very interesting discussion with Sister Luz on her journey to Islam. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, and welcome back to my journey to Islam on Al-Hikmat TV 24/7 online. As we have been speaking before we went on the commercial break, we have been speaking to Sister Luz. What an interesting journey to Islam. For those of you who have just tuned in, Sister Luz, Allah has blessed her and Allah has guided her to Islam.
MashaAllah.
So, Sister Luz, Let us know a little bit about after accepting Islam. You said you have been so emotional. The day you accepted Islam, you cried, you smiled. Wow. Tell us a little more about that day. What happened? How you felt after you came home, what you did, whom did you share it with, etc.
I felt when I finally finished my Shahada, I felt like relaxed, like wow, yes, finally. I feel in peace. I feel complete, and the people that it was with me, all my sisters, they showed me the love like they know me for years. Even the boys too, they scream. It was a celebrity. It was a celebration for me.
Wow.
It's like I did reborn again. I feel peace when I went home. I couldn't stop
You
smiling.
felt like a newborn, huh?
Yes. I could have stopped telling the people, everybody that I knew that I was Muslim finally. They all accept me. They did all accept me because as they know, I've been searching for a long time. After that, even my brother, he got interested.
Your brother?
He got interested. He never been in no religion. He never been in a church. And he got very interested about what Islam was.
Yeah. How old is he?
62 years old.
Oh.
62,
Allah.
and finally he accepted Allah.
Oh, so you have been speaking to him about Islam?
I've been speaking to him.
About Allah, Islam,
He's
the Quran.
reading his Quran, he's doing his praying.
Okay. So he's not a Muslim yet?
He's not a Muslim.
But you speak to him in what? In Spanish?
In Spanish. Plus he's doing his prayer in Iraq.
So, you're kidding. So your brother, who is not a Muslim,
no,
you have spoken to him about Allah, about Islam, and he's researching and studying the Quran?
Yes.
And he's praying Salah?
And he's praying the Salah 5 times a day.
He's praying 5 times a day?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes,
Allah.
yeah.
Look at blessings you're getting,
and
sister.
he wants to come to the mosque.
So you must bring him.
Yes, definitely he will come.
Please bring him to meet us. That will be really, really a blessing.
But not only him, I got a person that takes care of my sister-in-law. And everybody that comes to me.
You tell them about Islam.
About Islam.
You are that is what is called dawah. You are inviting everybody to Allah.
Because
everybody to God.
I feel so fulfilled. I feel so new that I want everybody to know.
Yes.
I want that all that people spoke about Muslims and Islam, all the bad things they've been spoken, it's not true.
Yes, yes.
So
you
I want
are
to tell
motivating people.
Yeah, I'm telling them that is the opposite thing.
I think that is so interesting that your brother is reading Quran and reading prayer, Salah 5 times a day, and he has not accepted Islam as yet.
Not yet. But
he's just searching. He just loves it.
Yes.
So you need to bring him to the mosque.
I do love my Islam.
Yeah, please bring him so we could meet him. And we can talk to him, and he can meet the other brothers, and no force, but at least he will feel welcomed.
He's been asking me, not me forcing him. Islam is not about forcing people.
Definitely, yeah.
No, it's not that.
So what your daughters said after you accepted Islam?
They're happy. They're very happy. They cheer for me. They cheer the same way I feel, and they say, finally, you are Muslim now. Because they know I've been searching for the longest time.
This is really, really a blessing.
Muhammad was very happy. Alhamdulillah. And he thanks to him too. He gave me the motivation too to come over. Yes.
Wow. So what have you been learning since you accepted Islam? What have you started practicing and learning, etc.? What have you been making effort to do? Are you
Well, I advise the people, it's good. The prayers of 5 times, maybe people think that 5 times is too much. It's never enough. It's never enough to pray to Allah. It's so wonderful to get up in the morning with Allah. In the afternoon when you are so busy, you remember Allah.
Oh.
And when you go to sleep, you go sleep with Allah.
So
Mashallah.
you look forward to be praying 5 times
Five,
a day. Huh?
yes, I do.
You
And
do
my
not
brother
think-
doing it too.
You do not think it's a burden.
No, it's not.
You think it's a
blessing.
pleasure. It's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
How do you feel? You were mentioning something about that
It's
peace and
that peace,
tranquility.
yes.
Since you accept Islam, do you
I
feel a different
like,
kind of?
I feel like nothing can hurt me. I feel in peace. I can go out in the street and be with a big smile and talk to the people. I feel clean. I feel less heavier.
Wow, you
It's-
feel more peaceful, huh?
Yes, I feel more peaceful than what it was before. Now, before I was trembling and not being in peace and feeling sick. I was sick. Now I don't feel sick anymore. I don't.
Oh.
I feel in peace and I can do everything with Allah.
Because you were searching, and then now you find the peace.
Yes, because the other religions, it's trembling. It was all about criticizing, and it was not right. The way they act,
Hmm.
the way they act, it was not reality. It was kind of fake. When I become Muslim and I see all these sisters and brothers, the way they accept me is totally. I don't have no words. I have no words to be
You
an
feel
Islam.
like you are part of a spiritual family,
Yes,
a physical family,
Yes.
a real family.
yes, a sincere family.
Yes.
Yes.
So what else have you been experiencing since you became a Muslim? I wanted to share it. Just feel open and share it because it's a motivation for
It's
viewers.
One thing I learned about in Islam about Jesus,
Hmm.
that is for what I've been searching about, that everybody believed that Jesus was God's son. We all God's sons.
Mhm.
We all God's daughters. Allah's daughters, Allah's son.
We
And
all
everybody,
the children of God
right, we all the children of God.
and the creation of God in that
Exactly.
perspective. Yeah.
Right, and I learned that he was just a prophet,
Yes.
as a Muhammad, as a prophet.
Yeah. Like Moses, peace be upon him.
Like
Prophet Abraham.
Abraham, exactly. That I learned. Not that I believe in all my life when I was before that he was the son of Jesus and the only son.
Oh, okay.
See? And it's true. Islam teach me to just praise to my Allah only.
So the clarification of understanding
Understanding
Jesus,
just-
peace be upon him, got much more. You got a better understanding of that.
Yes.
Because once upon a time you used to believe that he was the Son of God.
Exactly.
Because that's what you were taught.
Exactly.
But now you realize that the God that Jesus, peace be upon him, prayed to is the God that we pray to.
Exactly.
Allah,
Allah.
who is the creator. And he is
only
the God of
only
Muhammad and Abraham and Moses, peace
exactly.
be upon them all.
Exactly.
So when you tell that to your brother, what does he say?
He listens, he says, it's true, it makes sense what you said, sister.
Uh-huh.
That's what he says. It makes totally sense now, and he always was believing also that he only was the Son of God.
Okay.
And what
okay.
I've been telling him in the Quran to read, and I've been talking to him, he's realizing that it makes sense what Islam teaching him.
Interesting. Tell me how you feel as a Muslim and dressing as a Muslim. How does that,
Yes.
what impact that creates on you after you accepted Islam as opposed to other dress code?
I used to be a person, a very happy person that used to go disco and dress, not so covering, not so like
When you were,
Islam.
yes,
yes,
okay.
before than that.
In
But
Puerto Rico
even
or in America?
in America.
Yes, yes.
But
yes.
usually, even though when I start searching with my about Islam, I changed the way I dress. I even was dressing with my scarf and more covering, even though I wasn't a Muslim.
Truly. Before
Yes.
you became a Muslim, you started dressing very Islamic.
Conservative, Islamic, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was very interesting. And even now that I'm Muslim, I am very happy to be covered, dressing all covered, because I look out there.
But how do you feel now in this dress code
I
as
feel
opposed to how you were used to dress before?
I feel wonderful. I throw away all my old clothes.
Oh,
I give it away. I give it to charity.
you're
Yes,
kidding.
yes, I clean my closet. I give it to charity, and now I'm dressing. I'm what I am, and I'm very proud of it. Very proud.
You're very blessed. You're
Yes.
very blessed.
I feel very blessed, mashallah.
So are you still doing the charitable work, like
Yes, I
feeding the
do.
homeless?
Yes, I do.
Do you
Nothing changed. My Islam having not changed me at all. I've been keeping being spiritual. I've been doing my charities. I've been listening to another people if they want to talk to me about religion. I still have my Islam. I'm very proud of it.
Wow, wow, wow. So when you run into non-Muslims, when you go to do your feeding the homeless, any questions, any sort of communications, any sort of things they would, when
yeah.
they look at you like this, do they ask you anything?
Yeah, they try to stay away from me most of the time. That's try to stay away from me, and they look at me funny, but I smile back because I'm not a person that fights. I'm all about love. All about love to my every brother. They're very welcome to say hello. They call me names sometimes, but I don't answer back because that's just ignorance or not knowing. And I advise to Muslim women
Yeah, what advice can you
and
give?
brothers too.
Yeah,
I advise them, if they born as a Muslim,
yes.
they're blessed. They're missing what blessing is. Islam is it's not even word for Islam.
Oh.
Is
There's
it's
no word to
everything.
express,
There is no way to express. Yes, and they should. Like me, I come from Puerto Rico. It took me so long to be a Muslim, to accept Islam.
Yeah.
And they are Islam. Be proud of it. It's wonderful to be Islam. It's like as people say, oh, I feel proud and everything, I'm an American citizen. No, I'm very proud that I'm Islam now, that I'm a Muslim.
Yes.
That I would say proudly
Yes, I understand.
that I am.
I totally understand what you're saying. So
And not to take prevented that if you don't know the person, go to them, talk to them, greeting them. Even you don't know them, say hello. But if they are born with Islam as a Muslim, they are blessed and they don't know.
I like that point
Yeah.
you're saying to our Muslim sisters and brothers. If you're born Muslims, appreciate the blessings.
Yes,
It's a gift from Allah
Yes.
that you are Muslim.
yes,
You have been through the world seeking and learning about Islam to accept Islam now, and they are fortunate to have known Islam
Born with
since
it.
then.
yes,
So what you're saying and what you're advising our Muslim brothers and sisters is that they should appreciate and start practicing Islam.
exactly.
Live Islam.
Live Islam, exactly. They will feel much better.
Yeah.
They will feel with glory. They are blessed since they're born.
Yeah, yeah. So those who are not practicing, what do you think about that?
Those are not practicing Islam, as being born as Islam.
Yeah.
Ignorance. Just ignorance.
It's because of ignorance, huh?
Yes, just because of ignorance.
So they need to study the
need
Quran more.
They need to study the Quran more and go more and travel maybe a little bit,
Yeah.
so they will know how blessed they are.
How blessed they are.
Yeah.
Well, Sister Luz, it has been a pleasure talking to you. It has been a blessing talking to you, and you have really been rightly guided and rightly blessed by Allah on your journey to Islam. And it is a pleasure to have you with us, and it has been a pleasure for you to be with us on this program, My Journey to
Islam. It's been a pleasure for me to be here.
Yes, on Al Hikmat TV and in Al Hikmat studio. So we want to say Jazakallah.
Very important.
Yes.
Very important.
Well, we feel very blessed.
I've been blessed.
We feel very blessed to have you with us, and I'm sure our viewers worldwide would have definitely benefited from your advice, your experience.
Yes.
And that is very motivational, and that would have motivated a lot of our viewers worldwide to better understand non-Muslims, to search Islam, Muslims to practice Islam.
I practice Islam.
So may Allah bless you, and thank you very much for Jazakallah for coming on the show. And to our viewers out there, it has been again a pleasure talking to Sister Luz, and to make sure I get her name correct, Luzcelenia Prieto.
Yes.
Who has only recently accepted Islam a couple of weeks ago, but she feels so blessed, so peaceful, so much tranquility. She feels complete, and we feel blessed to have had her with us in Al Hikmat studio and on Al Hikmat TV. So thank you very much for tuning on, and always stay tuned to Al Hikmat TV. You can catch us on Facebook, on YouTube, and of course on Al Hikmat TV 24/7. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.